Hey guys, Anthony, 4B4 Diesel. What are we looking at here? We're looking at nothing, because that's what we got, nothing. Well, it's suspension related, so we'll roll that through the picture while we look at nothing. Why are we looking at nothing? Well, this is in relation to suspension, so if you've got any interest in suspension, 4x4 and the Dobinson's gear, I'm going to take some blame for this. You know, we do the honest information, which includes products and stuff on both channels, you know, saying whether we like it or not. You know, we don't like to go around complaining too much, but when something's really annoying, you know, it keeps coming up again and again. And if something's really good and really impresses me, it keeps coming up again and again also. Now the problem we got is, so I just got it to focus on that spring. We're getting better at this. How cool is that? What if we get it to focus off the spring? So it confuses a little bit over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it knows what it's doing, but look at that back on the spring. Anyway, so just having a play around as soon as we're looking at nothing. Because nothing. This week I've had quite a few people order suspension kits. Now, the problem we've had in 2020, you know, COVID, I think that caused a lot of the shortages. Now, a couple of things are happening here. Things are getting popular, okay? People are getting to know Dobinsons, the monotubes. They're awesome value for money, awesome suspension. Doesn't bother me if you buy it or not. I don't own Dobinsons or whatever. I'm busy, so it doesn't matter if you buy it off me or not, or off them or not. Of course, I appreciate the business. I've said that before. And I just want to say quickly, thank you to everybody. I know in all the messages and all the purchases, everyone says, thanks, mate, really appreciate all your videos and your time. And I just haven't really got time to say thanks and all that, but I appreciate you, appreciate and all of that. So it's all good, thank you. But people are ordering suspension, and there is a shortage, and there's lots of different components, and I just wanted to tell you about the different component shortages. So firstly, I believe it's probably because people are getting to know the brand. It's probably partly my fault, because I'm telling you good things about the suspension. We've used it for many years. And then you've got COVID, so obviously some people maybe decided to keep their currents. We don't really know, you know. The government has said there's no inflation, interest rates are staying low and the same for at least 3 years till 2024, but it just doesn't make sense, because I've said I mentioned in another video, real estate's up heaps, you know, 5-10% minimum. Cars are up, you can't get cars, new cars are up, used cars are up, everything's up. Suspension's up, there's just been a price rise on Dobinsons, there's been a price rise on injectors, there's a price rise on everything. Everything is up, all the most expensive things are up. So I don't know how they worked out that there isn't any inflation, because from what I can see, I've only been around about, what is it? I can't remember how old I am, 46, 47 years, something like that. And I've never seen inflation this high before. And it makes sense, because the best way I can explain it is if you get two games of Monopoly, so we set up a Monopoly, one there and another one here, and we take all the money off the second one, and we pack it up and push it aside, and we put that money over here, you've got double the amount of money for the same amount of real estate. So what that means is it just doubled the value. So the value of your real estate isn't really going up, it's the value of the dollar going down, because they've put more money out there. We're in record debt. It's ridiculous how bad the situation is. But anyway, that's another story. I don't want to go on about that, but I'm trying to say there is inflation, there is shortages of just about everything, whether it's building trade, automotive trade, tradespeople, whatever. And Dobinsons is not immune to that, okay? So last year we had shortages of the monotubes. It started off with the front, so the 700s, and then it was also the 701s. Once we started saying, hey, actually a lot of people are using the monotubes all around now, everyone's happy with that, then everyone's gone for that, then there's a shortage of those. There hasn't been a shortage of twin tubes in the 120 and the 150s as far as I know, but there was in the 90 series. We had someone waiting for, it was months actually. It was the longest anyone's ever waited, and I appreciate your waiting, Stu. And at any time, obviously, if you guys want to, you know, cancel and go, oh, you know what, I just want to get a refund, please let me know as soon as you want to do that. Let's discuss the options and do that if we need to. No skin off my nose. No difference to me, right? Now, but I just want to explain. It was the monotubes. It was the front. It was the rear. Then they came into stock. Now, in the last couple of weeks, the different shortages have been the strut tops, the strut top caps, or strut top outs, whatever you want to call them, on the front of the struts, because organise them all to be sent out, assembled, and there's a shortage of those. and then they'll come in, batches come in and out. So they come in and out of stock. The monotubes come in and out of stock. They're out of stock. We found some here or there, you know, warehouses, you know, all over the joint. They've been moving and stock gets lost and stock gets found. It's a bit crazy, right? Now also springs, you know, the 327 is the medium rear spring, which is not that one, but very similar to that one. What is that one? I think that's a 329 actually. Anyway, right, there's a shortage at the moment. So this video is for the people that have ordered suspension just recently. There is a shortage, and you know what? The springs could come in, and obviously as everything comes in, it gets put aside for you, but I don't know what the shortage is at the moment, but every kit's got a shortage of something, whether it was the monotubes on some, the 327s on others, the top hats on others, or all of the above. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just need to wait patiently. So I suppose I'm trying to say, while you're looking at nothing, if you're planning to order suspension, do it well in advance. Hopefully, and I said this last year, I think late last year, I said, I'm sick of this and we're not doing any more orders until next year. And then next year came, we did a few, things got short again, and I went, you know, and I'm over it again now. I'm at the point, I don't really want to take any suspension orders unless you guys know that you could be waiting. Now, it could get to you in a week or two like normal. You know, that's the usual turnaround, about a week from when you text me if you know what you want. Watch the videos in the playlists on our YouTube channel called Suspension or Dobinson and Suspension, whatever it is. It's also in announcements in Prado on our Facebook group, so check that out. Make sure you understand the suspension options as much as possible before you contact me, because I'm just going to need to start wasting time asking questions that you haven't told me because you didn't watch the videos. You really need, the reason we do this is so you can get yourself educated and end up with the right gear and everything right the first time. If you select the wrong suspension, that's on you. If you end up with it assembled and you didn't need that, so you wasted money because you're paying someone to put it in, that's on you. If it didn't come assembled, because that's on you. So you've got these options. You've got monotubes, you've got twin tubes, you've got the combo, you've got assembled, you've got not assembled. We don't have to select the springs, but if you watch enough videos that you can get an idea of describe what the springs do, you should have a fair idea what suits you. Like what I'm talking now, I've done that in videos. It's giving you information so you can get educated and make the right decision for what you need. Even if you're going to want to go buy it somewhere else or buy it locally. Like I said, doesn't bother me, okay? I'm busy. Appreciate the business, but I can't do everyone. So those that choose to go elsewhere, no problem, no problem. But just don't ask anything of me. I can't help, I'm maxed out on time. That's why it doesn't bother me. So that doesn't mean I've got time to help you with your problem after you went somewhere else. So I hope you understand that. The people that come to me, I'll do everything I can. That's what I do. Customer service, as I said, it's the best you'll find anywhere. There's a few companies that have got similar service, and they're the ones we recommend. Anything changes, I'll let you know. Okay? I think that's about it. So sorry about the delay. If you're in a hurry, so I'm going to send a few people this video, and we'll put it out soon so you know. Also a shortage of injectors. I've said that before. The manufacturing of the injectors isn't happening now. More than ever, you need to wait and not purchase injectors elsewhere, because you may end up with Chinese copies, remanufactured, whatever the case may be. I don't want you to rush into your injectors now. July's the best month to buy injectors, okay? From the middle of July onwards, let's say Monday the 12th of July, that's when you want to start messaging me about injectors, and fingers crossed we've got stock and we can pump it out, sort of thing. And please be patient, because everybody's going to be waiting till then, so we're going to be doing a month's worth in a day or two or whatever the case. It's going to be crazy midnight, you know, job. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed looking at nothing, because that's what we've got in stock as far as suspension goes. Springs, monotubes, top hats, nothing. It's a big fat zero. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that was a help, and if it was, please give us a thumbs up. And for those people over, I know Dobinsons are exporting a lot of their gear overseas into the States and whatever, so I hope you guys over there enjoying it as well. I really think it's awesome value for money, and I should just shut up because it's going to, no, it's rubbish. Don't buy Dobinsons, it's rubbish stuff, okay? You know, just quietly, you know, I'm just joking around. Anyway, I'm out of here. What else can I say? If you want injectors, okay, last day, if you're desperate, because we're going to run out, okay? We're going to run out. That they're just not available, okay? The genuine, real, fresh stock, the right part numbers, not the dodgy part numbers, not the Chinese copies, not the remanufactured. The genuine ones that we recommend are either going to be expensive or hard to come by over the next month or two. They're just not going to be, because what happens when things run out, everybody puts the price up because they want to make maximum money, hold the stock. You only take it if you're desperate, right? So if you think you're desperate before July, hit me up on Monday the 24th of May. This is 2021, Monday the 24th of May. Last opportunity to get your injectors and whatever other kits for that matter. We're going to take June off, as a annual leave because we're not going to have stock to sell or put in cars anyway, so it's a good time to make it all work. And we believe, this could be wrong, but we believe things should be all right by July, mid-July. So just keep that one in mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. Ciao.